Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve this type of equation given by 4 minus L square root equals to L plus 2 into L minus 2. Okay, we have two methods of solving or approaching this problem. First method is we can substitute something for this variable, for this value or this value. We can substitute some other variable, and then from that other variable we can form one equation, and we can solve the quadratic equation formed thereby. Okay, so how we can start it? First of all, we can simplify it little more further. Is 4 minus L root under equals to, this can be also written as a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. Okay, because it's a plus b into a minus b form, and that is nothing but L square minus 4. So our main equation is 4 minus L root under equals to L square minus 4. So now what we can do is we can substitute something for this. So we can assume let some t equals to square root of 4 minus L, and which is nothing but L square minus 4 as given to us. Then we can take this one and this one, and what we can get, since we have assumed t equals to this and which is equals to this, we can take t equals to L square minus 4 as assumed by us, from which we can get one equation, that is L square t to this side minus t equals to 4 to that side equals to 4. Okay, and this, the first equation is formed. We'll take number it 1. Similarly, now we can take this one and this one, and we can form one more equation, that is t equals to under root of 4 minus L, from which we can get one more equation by squaring both sides. That means we will square both sides, this square and this square. So t square is equals to 4 minus L whole square, from which we can get t square is nothing but 4 minus L, and simplifying it a little more further, we'll get t square plus L equals to 4. So this is our second equation which we got. Now taking equation number 1 and equation number 2, we will solve it further. So what we'll get, first equation is our L square minus t equals to 4, and second equation is our t square plus L equals to 4. We can see that right hand side is same. So if we'll subtract equation 1 and equation 2, we'll subtract, then we can clearly see that 4 minus 4 right hand side will be 0. So it will be L square minus t minus of t square plus L equals to nothing but 4 minus 4, and that is equals to 0. From which what we can get here is L square minus t square minus L equals to 0. Simplifying it more further, we can take L square minus t square this side minus of L plus t equals to 0. This 2 common and this 2 is common, we can take. Now what we can do is we can take L minus t into L plus t. Why? Because this is a square minus b square form. It can be written as a minus b into a plus b minus L plus t as it is equals to 0. Then we can take L plus t common from both the terms. L plus t common. We are left with L minus t minus 1. L minus t and here minus 1 equals to 0. From which clearly we can get two solutions, either L plus t equals to 0 or L minus T minus 1 equals to 0. From this, either this equals 0 or this equals to 0. From which first equation is this and second equation is this. We can solve both the equation and we'll get some solution for our variable L. Okay. So for L, first equation is L plus T equals to 0, from which we can get L equals to minus T. Now we have assumed T to be L square minus 4 already. So if L equals to minus T, we can write here T equals to minus L, or L equals to minus T, same, T equals to minus L. And this is equals to, this will reduce to a quadratic equation, L square plus L minus 4 equals to 0. This is our quadratic equation, first quadratic equation. Okay. Similarly, for our second solution, that means L minus T minus 1 equals to 0, from which, what is T? T is nothing but L minus 1. Now this again will substitute in this. That means T equals to, we have assumed as L square minus 4, and T we have got as L minus 1, and that is equals to L square minus 4, from which we can write L square minus L minus 3 equals to 0. This is the second quadratic equation. First quadratic equation is L square plus L minus 4 equals 0, and second quadratic equation is L square minus L minus 3 equals to 0. So solving these two quadratic equation, we can easily find the value of L. So we know how to solve a quadratic equation of this form. If quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we have the solution x as minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Just we have to substitute this formula in these two equations, because it is of the form al square plus bl plus c equals 0. In place of x, it is L. Okay. So for our first equation, that is L square plus L minus 4 equals to 0, what we will get, L is nothing but minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 4. That means 16 by 2. And it is nothing but minus 1 plus or minus root 17 by 2. Okay. Similarly, for our second equation, that is L square minus L minus 3 equals to 0, we can get L equals to minus b minus of minus 1 plus or minus square root of b square is 1 minus 4 3 is 12, that means 13 by 2. So from here to solution, from here to solution. Okay. So either L equals to, from our solution, minus 1 plus root 17 by 2, or minus 1 minus root 17 by 2, and second solution is 1 plus root 13 by 2 and 1 minus root 13 by 2. Okay. Now if we plot the graph here, we will get for first equation, that means our equation is 4 minus L equals to L square minus 4. For this one, we will get something like this. Okay, for this. And for square root of 4 minus L, we will get something like this. And we'll see that they are, a point of intersection is this, from which we will get, this is nothing but, if we plot the graph, we can check. This is 2.3, 1.3, and this is nothing but minus 2.5 and plus 2.5. From this and from these values we can easily relate the values from the graph. Okay, so this is our solution. So we can try one more method and we will try in another video. So till this, you can try this once again. Thank you.